not feel bad if your linen closet looks like a hot mess, because my job is to help you and to give you ideas. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some beginner-friendly tips for you, things that I discovered as I went through my journey of my evolution of linen closets, and some ideas to give you so that you can start making progress. A linen closet is actually one of the best places to start organizing because it's not something that you're going to reorganize more often than you would like a bathroom, between like the products you use and as your kids grow. A linen closet is going to be a little bit more stable once you establish what you already want and need to keep or need to replace. If you have ever had to do the 2 a.m. bedding changes because of sick kiddos or just things happening in the middle of the night, you know the hassle can be when you're digging through the closet for the sheets. Having a better organized linen closet eliminates the time it takes to find things and having massive decluttering sessions in the future. You will thank yourself and you're going to streamline all of your systems when it comes to your laundry. Step number 1 is paring down and or decluttering. You're going to take everything out. Stained or worn linens, you're going to toss and donate. And remember that linens last an average of 2 to 3 years. And I'm also going to hold your hand if you are one of these people, but remember, we don't need holiday sheets or holiday towels for every season. When we do our sheets and towel shopping and we have too many, we end up with too many loads, we end up with overconsumption habits, and then we end up with lack of storage. Step 2, now we move on to systemizing your closet. Beginner level, I want you to fold all your towels in the same manner and fold all your comforters in a pocket fold, only keeping 2 sets per person. For my advanced levels, or for anyone who's wanting a fresh start, buy 2 new sets of towels for each person and 2 sets of linens for each bed in your household. And pro tip, try to stick to similar colors so that way you can reduce your laundry loads in the future. And follow the same folding rules. And for both levels, rotate your towels every 2 days or as often as you'd like, and set a timer or reminder or something inside your calendar to let you know to rotate and wash the towels. 2 of my favorite folding techniques is the pocket fold and also the roll fold. Linen closet, I want to show you the 2 different folds that I used and different versions of my closet, because I want to remind you that it's not that you're organizing everything that's your own. Remember, we're paring down, but you're organizing what the space can realistically hold. And I think that's the mistake that a lot of people make, is that we think that we're organizing and just putting everything back in there instead of creating systems and organizing by function and by category. So as you can see, I have a category for just the beach towels, which are a little bit more decorative and outgoing, but then you will figure out that it serves a purpose, and if it doesn't serve a purpose, then it doesn't hold a space inside your closet. Remember, your shelves are already telling you how much you can keep, so you just have to be realistic with it. Now, the reason why I talk a lot about the folding techniques is because realistically, you're not the only one that's going to be digging inside the closet. I'm pretty sure your spouses or your children or your family members are going to be digging in and out of those closet spaces. And when you fold them the way that I'm teaching you, they won't fall apart. So that way, when a kid goes and runs and grabs the beach towel or grabs whatever towel they need, not everything's going to come tumbling down where you're going to have to redo that. And I know that that happens a lot in real life. Now, the other true test about is making sure that your organized space is easy to maintain. But I want you to think about it and ask yourself, can someone else in my house put this stuff away? Does everything have an obvious home? And can you reset it in less than 2 minutes? If the answer is no, then you might have to simplify. But if it's yes, then you are golden. You're good to go. My rule for linen closets is keep it simple. My final touches here ended up being my final version of my linen closet. Now, mind you, this took me a couple years. Yes, a couple years. Because I didn't buy all brand new stuff in the beginning. I worked with what I had. We pared down. And then when it was time to get rid of the older towels, I finally bought brand new sets and new things to put into the closet and organizers to match. So let's talk a little bit about the organizers I ended up choosing. So these are the Scub storage case. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but SKUBB storage cases that are white. They do come, I think, in gray as well. And then I ended up using the Baxna, BAXNA organizer, gray and white, for these things. So these are like my tablecloths. These are extra little linens for guests and things like that. Now for me, the star of the show for this linen closet, and I think anybody's linen closet, are these sheet organizers. If organizing sheets are your arch nemesis, you're going to want these. So mine are actually from the Target dollar section, believe it or not. I found them for $5, and I don't remember exactly when, but keep your eye out because sometimes Target brings back these specials. But I will also link some great substitutions on Amazon. But I highly recommend these because you don't have to fold your sheets. It makes it so much easier to label your sheets. So if anyone else in the family is coming over or you're looking for things, it's all labeled nicely. It goes right back nicely. The other part of it is you can stack them in different ways, and this can give you some more space. So stacking them vertically kind of gives you that bookshelf look, and it looks great. The labels all match, but you can also stack them up vertically, or I should say horizontally, but vertically up on top of each other, which can maximize your space. Let's say your linen closet was a little bit even more narrow than mine. It gives me a whole nother corner there. This is also a great option for someone who needs to utilize more than the linen closet for just towels and sheets. Let's say you need to put bathroom stuff, extra toilet papers, things like that. It gives you just the perfect amount of storage. Now enjoy the evolution of my linen closet while I share some last tips with you. Remember that everything inside your closet, if your brain can't see it, then it becomes a problem. Group like things together, notice things that you have that are duplicates, and decide actually what's going to get used. Remember, we're not organizing clutter. Also, we only keep the linens that we use inside your home, limit your extras, and remember to keep what supports your daily routines. This is what we're all about. Now, the other thing is to systemize. We want to sheet sets together, towels by type, guest items separate, and backup items need to be contained. Remember to contain and don't stack. Containers create boundaries, stacks alone become chaos. And less visual clutter means less overwhelm. At the end of the day, we always want to make sure that we have less or fewer decisions to make. The reason why this system works is because it's easy to reach everyday items and it's family friendly. Also, remember that every time you put your laundry away, you get to do a 30-second reset, and that's it. It's done. Now, here's an extra bonus tip for you. If you want to keep your linen smelling a little bit like fresh, I took a little bit of Epsom salt and some lavender essential oil, and I put it inside a glass container and added it right into my linen closet. So now whenever I open it, it'll smell amazing. You can also use little sachets from the Dollar Tree, put lavender, little flower leaves or whatever in there, all kinds of different things. But every time you open it, it'll be like a nice little reminder of how organized your system is and how proud of yourself you are. Systems reduce cleaning because they prevent the mess.